Okay. We are in week 13. And so we've talked quite a bit about art, word art, images, and other ways to organize and draw attention to content. This week we're going to look a little more organizing and arranging text, and then also look at digital signatures. So first, text boxes. Text boxes are a way to draw attention to a specific chunk of text. You might be used to seeing text boxes in the context of, say, pull-out quotations in magazines and newspaper articles. So we're going to start with, I'm just going to copy my notes. Copy my notes, and because we need to start with a chunk of text. And you can, so first you can go use Word's pre-formatted options. So say I want a text box here, go to Insert, Text Box, and then you've got all of these options available to you, and you can select the one that you want. And you can see it's automatically here, it started wrapping text around it. Anyway, but first, so we've got the text box. Type in the text that you want. And I don't really like that white on blue, so I'm going to go change it and make it bold and make it big and make it stand out. Anyway, so you can type in your text. You've also got this design ribbon here, so you can do word art with funky, ooh, that looks hideous. But, you know, you can, uh, you know, you can mess around with different styles of things, you know. Uh, you can change your colors up here, change your themes up here, change your outlines. So anyway, here's all this you can mess around with. Different shapes, sizes, colors. Um, again, uh, uh, and if you want to move it, so what you've got to do is click on it, get it so this four-pronged arrow shows, and then drag it. Uh, and you can also, as you can see, it's automatically started wrapping the text. You can go into wrap text and select one of these options, so inline, square, tight, top and bottom. You can have it go behind the text. You can have it obscure your text. Um, let's just go with square. So you can use this wrap text button to change it. You can also use this position button to adjust its position in the document. I like to manually move it myself, but hey, you know what, that works, and it gives you, look, some nice clean edges. You can also draw your own text box. So say I want one here, but I don't like Word format options. Insert, draw text box, and you get this little square thing. And this automatically has it going over the text. So we want it, let's have it go square. So you can see it was going in front of and it was obscuring text, but now let's have it be square again. I really like that way that square works. And you can type, you to shrink it, to adjust the size. You have this double pronged arrow and you adjust the size that way. And then again, you've got the drawing tools ribbon. You can adjust your alignment. You can have it go text direction. And yeah, you can apply your own styles and styles of things. But remember, let's not have horrible design principles. Let's try to be nice. um, so when you draw them yourself, whether you draw them yourself or use one of Word's prefabricated options, you can save your text box into building blocks. Why would you want to do this? Because sometimes when writing for your job, there might be pull-out quotations, lists, or facts that you're going to use over and over in a bunch of different documents. And if your business uses a specific styling across many different types of documents, saving the specific text box you want now can save you time later. So what we would do is, we're in the text box. Okay. Sorry, I totally forgot how to do this. Okay, so you have to be in your text box, you have to have the text highlighted. So if we just have the box selected, this won't come up. So be in the box, have have the text highlighted, save selection to text box gallery, then just type in a name. It's going to be saved in text boxes. General, it's going to be saved in building blocks, and then you can select your options of content in its own paragraph and its own page. I would go with insert content only for this one, but you don't have to. Play around, see what you like. So then you've got it saved in your bookmarks. And when you close this out, it'll prompt you to, let's see, to save again, to save your text box options in quick parts, and you can just say yes. Anyway, one more fun thing to do with text is the drop cap. Very simple, and when it's done well, can be a fun way to stylize your document. Simply put your cursor in front of the paragraph you want to give a drop cap. Then click the drop cap button. So then you can select to have the capital letter of that paragraph in the margin, or drop so then stuff builds around it. Note that this stylizing doesn't work if you abuse it. So, don't have it set up for every single paragraph of your document. If you're going to use it at all, I'd recommend it doing so once at the start of every chapter at most, not more than that. So that's a little more text styling that you can feel free. None of that is mandatory on your final project, but it's good to know. You might want to make use of it. So let's move on to digital signatures. They can be a form of document security. They're fun to use, but the fact is that unless your company has paid for additional third-party services through Microsoft, you're not going to get the full functionality. I don't have the full functionality even, but I thought I'd run through some of the basics so you can see what they have to offer. So go to Insert, Signature and Line. Just click Signature and Line. It gives you this legal disclaimer, blah, 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 integrity, laws, jurisdictions, blah, 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 blah. You should read that. And then it'll suggest you go buy special digital signature services from Office Marketplace. We're not doing that. I don't have that kind of money, But so click OK. Now you're going to have, it's going to prompt you for suggested signer. So I'm just going to put and then you can leave instructions to the signer, like before signing this document, verify the content you're signing is correct. You can delete that and type your own instructions. Allow the signer to add comments in the sign dialog. You may want that, you might not. Show the date and signature line, that's often useful, and hit OK. Then there you go. You've got this nice little text box that they can sign. And again, then if you want to sort of sign it here, uh, you can't. Let's see. Wait. So then, if you want to sign it, again, it's like, do you want to buy? Here's your disclaimer about legal stuff. Do you want to go buy extra stuff from Microsoft? No. Write neatly, type your name below, or select an image, a picture to use as your signature. So if you were selecting an image, that would be like if you had uh, a JPEG of your signature and you could copy and paste. But I'm just going to type it as Allison and Whipple, and then I hit sign. And my signature has been saved. If the document has changed, your signature will become invalid. Okay. Now my signature shows up, the date shows up, and the document has been marked as final to discourage editing automatically, because otherwise the document is then rendered invalid. So I have just given a digital signature to a document that I created. But that's how you do it. You fill out the information, you click it, and then you send it to someone, and it can be signed. So that's the rundown of what I had for today. This was just a little advanced work. Let me know if you have questions, and just focus on those final project drafts that are due at the end of this week. All right, good luck, everyone. Ah, sorry. I'm still recording that, aren't I? Sorry, guys. I totally went to update my notes. Um, I didn't finish them, and didn't realize this is still recording. So I'm going to stop recording now. Sorry for the dead time.